Y'all, I'm so tired. Like, I am so tired. And I just want to go home. You know that feeling where you're home, but you want to go home where your mom is so that she can just take care of you and make everything go away? That's what I want right now. Where's Barb when you need her, you know? Welcome to all the best days at home. Truthfully, being from Louisiana, born and raised, we've been training for this quarantine our whole lives because we've lived through 100 hurricanes. No, they're not quite this long, but we don't have power and we have to stay at home, and we really just,
Basically, the quarantine hadn't really changed my life. When we have hurricanes, which we've had hurricanes all my life, of course, they don't last for so long. So you have kind of parties. We pretty much just do whatever the hell we want to do because we tend to each other. We are good neighbors. We get out there and help them clean up their yard and chop down the tree and go on with our life.
let's get to it, shall we? Get moving! I don't know if I need to remind you all. LSU is the reigning national champs. Just nice to still be able to carry that truth. Nothing gets me moving more than our fight song. You should just ask Alexa to play Hey Fightin' Tigers by the Golden Band from Tigerland. Go nuts in your living room. Give it all your might as you fight tonight and keep the goal in view. Victory for LSU.
And keep the golden rule.
Pa, 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 pa. Ba-ra. Da 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 da. Get coffee. I don't know if you're into cold brew, but you should be. And you can get this toddy system on Amazon. I'll put it in my Amazon store. What's great about it is you can make coffee without electricity. Oh wait, I think you need your refrigerator. You have to keep it refrigerated. Okay, if you like cold brew, you should get this toddy. And Community Coffee, it's our local brew in Louisiana. Community Coffee Dark Roast is the perfect bag for your cold brew. It is just nutty and smooth. The grounds are perfect. The bag is the perfect amount. You just sprinkle it in here, put all your water, cover it, and just let it soak overnight. It doesn't have the acidity and the tang that I find in other cold brews at coffee shops. It's so good. I just need you to trust me on this. I'll probably have to do a separate video to teach you how to do your community coffee cold brew. I'll do that.
Well, number one, I don't drink coffee unless I'm eating cheesecake. And I like the sweet with the coffee. And it has to be decaf because I can't eat chocolate after 3 o'clock without it keeping me awake. But everything keeps me awake. But anyway.
Get shopping. So this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. Just like this Mother's Day, we all are very aware of how amazing people are at their jobs. While we can't give every teacher $1 million, and I wish we could, or like a week at a spa, I don't even know how to thank them. It's honestly overwhelming. Nothing seems good enough. I find a Starbucks card to be incredibly lacking. But I did want to tell you about this very cute company that I'm obsessed with called Honey and Hank. She designs these fabrics featuring your state, right? And then puts it in a pattern that celebrates your state. I think they are so cute. And she just came out with tea towels.
I would give them a headband, a mask, or a back scratcher. It's great for in the tub. Something that goes with your brand. Because, that's the way it goes.
Get lunch. I was just thinking about Louisiana cuisine and how so much of it is a variation of rice and beans. And we had a lot in our pantries because we all stocked up at the start of all this. I called BARB to see what I should make with my rice and beans. And well, I just find this to be a perfect example of what it's like to call a Southern mother and ask her how to make something.
You wanted to know how to make a Louisiana-inspired meal using rice and beans. You can use dried beans. I'm not a big dried bean person because you have to remember to do it like the night before so you can soak the beans. I usually don't want to think about it. So I buy canned Great Northerns if I'm using white beans with the ham bone from like when I get a big ham for when y'all come home.
Get inspired.
I mean, we're all about food. Congregate. They let, everything's real slow. And because we long to be with our families, spend all day just visiting, sitting around a big table of crawfish and just visiting one another and all.
We're still talking about food.
I do like that. So that's what I find most inspiring.
Get touristy. Go Tigers!
And I just put a bunch of spices in it and just cook it. No big deal. Just throw it in a pot. Do onions and celery and bell pepper and everything. So I just dump all that in there. Just cook it all down till it's nice and soft. And then serve it over rice.
Get dinner.
Or you can use red beans. I use cans. A lot of people use dried. Put them in there. Bring them to a boil. Put them on low. Dump all the onions, bell peppers, and celery in there. Salt them. Yay! Put in some ham or bacon, some bacon fat if you want. You just cook them down. Or I add some mustard on top. It adds a nice kick.
We're still trying to figure out how to make lunch.
Whatever it is, it's not going to be dietetic if it's from Louisiana. That's why we're all full-figured.
Well, as they say, laissez bon temps rouler. Y'all let the good times roll this week.